ladies and gentlemen, we are starting well behind schedule as it's 10 minutes past 5. They already talked as Roosevelt was doing infield, outfield, the coaches that caught me off guard. But regardless, we're playing some high school softball today. Timer and WHBW. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon. Let's look at their lineups. Looks like it is Cameo Walker leading off for the Roosevelt Roughriders, followed by Addie Dunlap, Amelia Gates, Kate Siolik, Bryn Moser, Willie Robb, Skyward Lauk, Adriana Poole. After Adriana Poole comes Jill South, I think. And then that's it. We'll see what Kate Murray can do for the good guys, as catching as always. Also Rudy at first is none other than Kylie Martin. Second, Riley Hogue. Third, Michaela Oil. We're short of Alexis Much. She didn't play yesterday, but she's back today. Left field is Arissa Murray. Center field looks to be Kaylin Carmody. And right field is... Actually, right field's Arissa Murray. Kaylin Carmody is at left. And its center is Lily Horton. Oh, good golly, how do I mess that up? I don't know. What I do know is that this game's almost ready to begin. Let's get a win. We have really been lacking a lot of wins this year. Only one conference win this year. No wins on this dirt grass field, because it is a dirt infield and a grass outfield. I'm going to change that today. How are you? Good, how are you? Good. We'll have to change it today. But right now, things aren't really going in our favor thus far this year. Jimmy Walker leads off for those Rough Riders. They're in the black, we're in the green. As here we go. Hornets Rough Riders. First pitch is a pop-up foul. Can Michaela get there? No, she can't. Great to have you aboard here. Timer is your play-by-play announcer. Goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers before the Walsh Jesuit football game in 121 days from now. So if you haven't subscribed yet, I highly suggest that you do. I don't want to be under 1,000 for the game. 0-2 is that thing's fouled back. Looks like the coach is not too happy right now.
I think that she fly with me.
0-2 is Kate gets ready. Looking to get Walker out for her first out of the day. Nope, it's a low ball, 1-2. Our bats haven't been that shabby. Just that the pitching has been suspect all season long. And another foul ball down the third base side, thus keeping it 1-2. Addie Dunlap, the second baseman, waits patiently on deck. So Kate Murray reading her report out there. And here comes your 1-2, which is cut on, and she did go around. That's an out. So good job there, as that means Addie Dunlap will come up to the dish. Dunlap 0-0. She is batting left-handed, I see. Don't see too many switch hitters in high school. At least it's from my experience, we don't. But anyways, here's the first pitch. It's a run-up attempt, and it's a strike, 0-1. That's not easy to do. Not only do you have to hit the ball, but you got to run up to hit the ball. Trying to build up power while doing it. That is not the easiest task in the history of mankind. But she steps into it this time instead of running up to it. 0-2. It is youth night, in case you can't tell. I know they haven't panned the camera back out. The action is the 0-2 misses. Here we go. Youth night, as you see a bunch of kids out here today. Yep. Hot dogs, water. And we got concessions at softball game for once. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ooh, it missed 2-2. Waiting on deck would be Amelia Gates. As it is Dunlap up. 2-2 coming up right here. Foul back. Kylie gonna pick it up. Top half of the first inning. Ain't nobody's scored yet. Heck, ain't nobody's gone on base yet. Oh, that's gonna change soon considering the fact that this is indeed softball. 3-2, all in away. Roosevelt didn't get here till like 15, 20 minutes ago. Tim was just trying to kill time in any way, shape, or form as a payoff here is strike 3 call. Nice, 2 gone. Amelia Gates, the center fielder up for the Rough Riders. So 2 straight strikeouts from K. Murray to start off this contest. Friday is going to be senior day, by the way, starting at 4:30 as the first pitch misses low 1-0. I was planning on doing the Highland Medina baseball game at Schoonover Stadium in Kent State, but because it's senior day Friday, I don't think I have a choice but to be here. That's a logical choice, 1-1. I mean, if you miss senior day, that's really not good because these seniors have been working so hard all season long and really all their lives to get to this point. 1-1, West 1-2. Looking to punch out the side in order, K. Mary. Will she do it? Let's hope so as this pitch coming up here. Nope, not yet. It's foul back. Oh, man, bunch of kids all over the place just having a lot of fun, I guess. You'd have fun, too, if your team, you could watch your heroes. 1-2 is upstairs at only 2-2. Never mind the fact that we've had some struggles this year on the softball field. These are the definition of loyal, dedicated, fixated fans. 2-2, 3-2. And on deck would be Kate Ziolik. Kate Ziolik is waiting for Gates to finish her at bat. Payoff. Roller down third base side. It's a foul ball. Good thing that thing was foul. Otherwise, it's a base hit. Nice try by Michaela, but luckily again, it went foul. 3-2 to Amelia Gates. Payoff again is flared out to short. Nice catch by Alexis. Down in Oregon, the Rough Riders. We'll see what the starting lineup consists of for the Black and Green Brigade. Why not? Starts off with Riley Hogue, then Alexis Much, then Kelsey Denholm, and then Michaela Euler, then Arissa Murray, then Elsa Reedy, Lily Horton, K. Murray, and Kaylin Carmody rounding things out. We'll be met by Bryn Moser in the circle today. So there is that. Bryn Moser has Lily Robb catching. At first, she has Toya Dukes. Toya Dukes is number 20. Wait, that's 29. That would actually be Kate Ciolik, rather, not Dukes. So Ciolik's at first. At second, Addie Dunlap. At third would be Skylar Lauk. At short, that would be none other than Joey South or South. I don't know. Can't read it. Joe Smith. That's what it is. I'm an idiot. Good golly. Excuse me for butchering. I couldn't read, but it's in faint blue. Cammy Walker, then Amelia Gates at center, Walker at left, Adriana Poole at right. So once again, the shortstop is Joey Smith. Well, isn't that embarrassing? What's not embarrassing is that we had a 1-2-3 inning. On defense, that's far from embarrassing. So here we go. Riley's still waiting for things to get up and running here in the bottom half of inning number 1. Weather about 80 some odd degrees. I picked a bad day to wear dress pants. But as I was telling everybody here, the reason why I wear dress pants, I gotta look professional for the broadcast. You know, I don't really show my pants during the broadcast. Still don't want to look stupid out there. Any broadcaster can probably relate. Riley Hogue is going to kick things off here in the bottom half of inning number 1. Riley, the second baseman. Yep. Riley waiting here as the pitcher, Moser, going to let it go. Flared in the whole right field, base hit. There we go. Alexis Much's turn to bat now for the good guys. 1 on, nobody out. See if Riley dares to go down to second or whatnot. Remember, there are no pickoffs, but sacrifices galore in softball, as you know. We're anticipating a bunt out of Alexis Much. Ball 1, Riley really thought about dancing down to second. I think she could have made it, too. Baseball is at Talmadge today. Tomorrow we'll be covering boys lacrosse at Highland, taking on the Solon Comets. And of course, Friday we'll be back here for softball senior day. Third base and a pump fake and thrown down to first, getting the out. So Skylar Wild took her time, to say the least, as Kelsey Denholm comes up to the dish. I don't have one water bottle with me today. I have 2 because of how warm it is. You know it, it's very warm. And so here comes the first pitch to Kelsey. She will flare one out to left and flare one just barely foul. Again, the bats haven't been that bad. The pitching could use a little bit of some help out here. But there's still plenty of softball left this season. As Mr. Bellisol, our head coach, nuts. Ooh, it was a floater right in there. Strike 2. Nothing in 2. It'll be Michaela Euler waiting patiently on deck, unless there is by any chance a double play. There will be no double play unless, never mind, there will be a double play. Strike her out, throw her out. Riley got a little bit greedy right there. And by a little bit greedy, I mean a lot greedy. So it will be up to Kate Ziolek, Bryn Moser, and Lily Robb leading off for the Kent Roosevelt Rough Riders in the top half of the second. Having to deal with Kay Murray, who did herself a dandy out there in the first inning, striking out the first 2 batters and then getting the third one flare out to Alexis. But there was some stuff to be a little worried about. 2 of the 3 counts were full counts. But she did get 1, 2, 3 inning. That's all that matters. Doesn't matter how you get the 1, 2, 3 inning. It matters if you get it. Judge Brent Bellisol, assisted by Tracy Crandall, Morgan Bellisol, and of course John Much. Looks like Coach Wise is the last name, or Wise is the head coach for the Rough Riders, Weiss. Wise. I don't know what his first name is, or her first name, because there's a girl coach there's a female coach over there, excuse me. Don't know which one it is. So it's a third base coach, because that's what I usually see in softball. Anyways, Casey Oak leading off for the Rough Riders. She will lead off by rolling one over the middle for a base hit. So one on here, no one out. Bryn Moser's up. First base coach, he wasn't even ready. Gotta get that ground ball, perhaps. I know once again, it's so difficult to turn double plays in high school. Softball or softball altogether, really. Tough slotting for the good guys all season long. I know I keep on harping that, but I'm not wrong. Fakes the bunt, ball one. Each school one hit apiece. And we played barely over an inning today. The one ball, no strike off. He fakes the bunt, hits one high in the air, right field. Arissa Murray's got it. After Moser comes Lily Robb. Robb is catching for Roosevelt. She wears number 11. All right, at first it's York. Ball was rolled. Oh, you got her hung out to dry. She's out. Two gone. First base umpire all over that. The first base coach has some words for that. Can't believe the call is what he says. It never looked like she was out. One ball, no strikes, and Robb takes 2-0. Good pick off there by Osariti. And a good tag there by the Mountain Union commit Kylie Martin. 2-0 coming up here. Finally fires a strike. It is 2-1. Kate's so warm out here that she's tucked her sleeves up. I would do the same thing, but it looks very unprofessional out of a broadcaster. The 2-1's a base hit out to left. Caitlin's doing the same thing as Kate with her jersey. Skylar Lauk is up. Lauk has 2 out and a runner at first, so their second hit today. As the first hit was out at first. Well, like closed on a hot summer day like this, except it's spring and not summer. Hard to believe, but at least we finally made it. It was cold earlier this week. We had a pretty rough winter. Pretty sure most folks will admit that. Snow galore, but I think we're done for snow for, pray to God, at least till December, maybe November. Third out of the inning recorded right there as we've played an inning and a half. And it is still a 0-0 contest. Roosevelt did get 2 hits that inning, but nothing to showcase for it. Nothing to showcase. Okay, well, Arissa Murray, Elsa Reedy kickoff for the good guys. I feel much better than it was last week, I'll tell you that. But anyways, here come the Rough Riders back out on the field with Bryn Moser again in the circle for Kent. Her jerseys say Kent at least. Saturday, by the way, will be over at Highlands baseball field for PA announcing when we take on the always rough and tough Padua Franciscan Bruins. Oh, baby, that's going to be a good game. Hopefully we're beating Talmadge this time because yesterday was a 3-2 loss. Got the tying run. Casey the third. Could not get home. Had a nice little 7th inning rally too that day, but sometimes nice and low is not enough. So in the circle, still pitching, practicing out there is number 2, Bryn Moser. They have 6, I repeat, 6 replacement substitutions. We only have 2 if you put into account the designated player for us. Yep, kids are having fun to say the least today. Okay, well, Euler is leading off for the Black and Green Brigade and the bottom half of inning number 2. Hopefully everybody's staying hydrated out here today as the first pitch misses upstairs, 1-0. First inning for us wound up starting off with a Riley Hogue single. She got to second eventually on a, I think, sacrifice out. No, yeah, sacrifice out. There's one hit high out to deep center field, way back there. Forgot about it. Michaela Euler has just left the yard. That's a high five from the second baseman. First home run I've seen at this stadium here in a long time. And it's 1-0 in favor of us. Michaela Euler just unleashed on one. Out into deep center field. After Michaela comes Arissa Murray. It was a sacrifice out by Alexis, and then his first pitch is hanging in. Then after that, Kelsey struck out swinging, and then the throw down third got Riley, and she tried to steal. 1 ball, no strikes becomes 2 balls, no strikes. Scoreboard yet to update about that. There we go. It's fixed as the 2-0 home. Ooh, I don't think she meant to hit that one, and she hits it right to Coach Crandall at first. 2-1. Hopefully my water stays cool out here. Because it hasn't been easy to stay cool when it's really warm and the sun's beating down on you. 2-1 becomes 2-2 as it's fouled down the third base side. Yeah, that baseball game yesterday was the first baseball game after 3 games where we did not get a home run. We saw Colton homer, Grady homer, and Anthony homer in consecutive games, and then yesterday we did not. But Michaela's showing everybody, hey, we can do it softball too, as there's one foul. Remains 2-2. Elsa's on deck. There's nobody out here in the bottom half of the second inning. That is a good eye by Arissa. I know it looks like your eyes are going to light up on a slow pitch high up in the zone, but have to take it in that case scenario, especially when it's above the zone, particularly when it's above the zone. Here's your payoff. Ooh, told you your eyes light up on that. 1 gone. No, Sariti will come up to bat, the catcher. We'll see if we go with a pinch runner if she gets on base. 1-0 here in the bottom half of the second inning. First pitch coming up here is tucked foul. Hooked foul. I think everyone in our lineup bats right-handed. You know, Alyssa Murray's not playing today, and neither is Frankie Cioccia. Ball upstairs. I know it's tempting once again, but you still got to take it right there. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 in. But nobody on. Also, Rady's still waiting. She wisely was off. It is 2-1. Pleasant day out here in good old Granger, to say the least, as one's starting to kick in mercifully. A little bit too warm. 3-1, Willie Horton's on deck. Also trying to get something on base, perhaps. She's in the driver's seat, to say the least. Kids are having fun as a 3-1 is 4-1 upstairs. Will we try someone else instead for her? And I don't know yet. It looks like we won't. Well, we will come up to the dash. 1 on, 1 out. We will actually. We will. It'll be number 1, Frankie, pinch running at first. Also will re-enter because, of course, she's the catcher. So here we go with Lily Horton up. Well, first pitch to her. She shows bunt, then checks her swing and fouls it back. That's a swinging bunt. Very rare to see that. Frankie at first. Well, 2 left-handers on this team again. Alyssa Murray, the other one. Nothing in 1. Pitch coming up. Lily wisely lays off. It's 1-1. 1-1, 1 out here. 1 on, 1 in. McKay Oiler homers. That one's upstairs. 2-1. Lynn Moser having issues out here. That's for sure. Gave up a home run to Michaela. Did get Arissa swinging on a full count, but walked Elsa on 5. That one's popped up. Easy play for the catcher. 2 gone. And by catch, I mean Willie Robb. So Kay Murray trying to help out her own cause out here. 2 outs in the bottom half of the second. Kate trying to get something going. First pitch will be on the way in a second, and here it is. Ball 1. Michaela's been the difference maker today. 1-0 already in the bottom half of the second inning. This game going by rather fast. Kate will presumably be lifted if she gets on base. And she's going to roll and foul third base side. Kate trying to get something going out here for us. 1 count. Pitch coming up again. Kay Murray takes as a runner. Frankie goes down second. She will make it in there without a slide. I don't know if that was a ball or what. Now we'll wait the ruling of it. And hey, we're at second. You eliminate the force at second. 7-1, by the way. Kay Murray fouls 1 third base side. It'll be Adriana Poole leading off in the top half of the third for Roosevelt. Kate would love to help herself out. 2-2 coming up. High in the air. That's not going to help herself out unless... Nope, it's caught by the shortstop, Joey Smith. She's on deck for the top half of the third inning. Once again, it will be Adriana Poole, Joey Smith, and Camille Walker. That was a mighty good inning, courtesy of Michaela Oiler heading a home run out to deep center field. 2 down, perhaps 5 more to go. So we'll see what we do here on the or in the field, in the circle, whatever. Hopefully something good. Hoping for big D is what we say. Big defense. It's always what you want to see out of the team. Pitchers duel through 2. They say, Tommy, it's only been 2 innings, but let me assure you, 2 fewer innings in high school sports, whether it's baseball or softball. But anyways, it's time for Adriana Poole to lead things off for those Kent Roosevelt Rough Riders, excuse me. Highland playing in at first. Poole plays right. First pitch misses well outside 1-0. So here's MVP Baseball once again, the legendary video game series on the PlayStation 2 where I have 60 pitch complete games. There's 9 innings. Oh boy, right center field, that might be 2. Liliachi's got to hurry. Good gun down to Alexis. It's just in and out of the glove. That would have cooked her too. So leadoff double as Joey Smith will come up to the dish. That's not good. Well, as good as that, it's still no runs thus far for Roosevelt in the ball game. And in the third, of course, first pitcher Smith is well outside. And yes, I will get 3 pitch innings in MVP baseball, by the way. Because I am just that good. Just kidding. It's because the AI swings at everything in that game. Anything in the zone. 1-1. So after Joey Smith's going to be the top of the order. Joey Smith shows bunt. Got by runner. Stops at second. She may have been tripped up by the fact that it got away from Elsa. I'll make it a 1-2 count. Getting ready once again. Still waiting for the pitch from Kate. She's going to let it go, and Joey Smith in a 2-2 count. There's Alyssa making her way over. Yeah, Mr. Martin making some hot dogs for everybody. How about that? 2-2 becomes 2-3 on the swing and a miss. Third strikeout, I believe, today for Kate. First since the first. Camille Walker's up. Camille Walker is number 1 and is left-handed at batting. So we got the infielders in. She may try to bunt it or slap it in the air. Shallow center. Horton makes the catch and then makes her way to the infield dirt. You talk about playing in. 2 outs and Addie Dunlap is up. Addie Dunlap. Takes for the ball, 1-0. All right, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out here, runner at second. Pitch coming up here. Sharply rolled to short. Alexis Munch guns one down. Oh, she didn't get her. That's a base hit. Even if the throw was in Kylie's mitt, I don't think she would get her. Amelia Gates is up, and now Kent Roosevelt really starting to cook. Tying run 60 feet away. Well, this is never good. You would assume Dunlap's probably going to take second. So you got to ignore her. She does go for second and also looking at third. That was a smart idea right there. Don't even bother throw it down to second. Too risky. 2-0. One missed low. That is Amelia Gates up. Gates waiting, trying to cash in one, maybe two. She's ahead 3-0. Gates Eolic is waiting patiently on deck. You see her come up. She's in the driver's seat to say the least until finally a strike. 3-1. Gates plays center for Roosevelt, but I think I already mentioned that today. 3-1 coming up. It's ball four. And now it's Kate Eolic, the first baseman's turn to bat. Watch out here. Coach Brent having a talk with Kate Marie out there. Tomorrow again, high school boys lacrosse. That'll be against Solon. Friday will be softball senior day taking on the Revere Minutemen. And Saturday will be high school baseball against the Padua Franciscan Bruins. So we got a lot of fun stuff going on out here. Is definitely an understatement. Kate will stay out there with the bases juiced, 2 outs. First pressure situation for her today. Kate Seolick, the first baseman. She does have a single today. Seolick watches low 1-0. And a good game thus far, almost 2.5 through. Kaylin would lead off the bottom half of the third. As there's a sharp ground ball. Alexis has it go through her, and this ball game is tied. Rare error for Alexis, a rarer. Ren Moser's up. This kid will not get out of this inning unharmed. Again, the pitching's been suspect all season long. First pitch. Whiffs 0-1. We caught Seolick out at first earlier today. It's Seolick or Sedolick. 1-1 upstairs. You can see Seolick. 1-1 with the bases low, 2 outs. This pitch is fouled back. Bryn Moser will be pitching the bottom half of the third, we can only assume, and it would be to Kaylin Riley Alexis. It'd be Kaylin Riley and Alexis. 1-2. One shot, Alexis, nice redemption, as they only got 1 run, despite loading the bases. It is a tie game, however, after 2.5. We'll have the number 9 hitter lead off, followed by the top of the order. Yep, senior day in 2 days. You'll see those 5 seniors be recognized out here. And they honestly deserve it. They've done masterful jobs at Highland High School. I know it hasn't been the season any of us have anticipated or wanted, but they're still doing good, let me assure you. Let me assure you. So Kaylin Conrad's kick it off. The third inning for us. We know what that means. It's the bottom half of the third inning. Who is it? What's the winner for M&M's? Do we have the winner?
We have a winner.
All right. Let's listen.
Ready?
Yep.
want to know who won?
Let's listen. We have a winner for how many M&Ms are in that jar right there. Here we go.
All right. It was more than 1,000. So if you guessed under 1,000, you're out. Correct answer. It was 1,044 M&M. So our closest was Emma. What's your last name? Felder? That's it.
Wow. And we got all that. Sugar Rush not provided. Anyways, it's awfully empty over here all of a sudden. As it's time for the bottom half of the third inning. Kayla's leading off. She gets ready. It's a 1-1 tie. How do you feel to win it? Good. You gonna eat that all? I'm not. I wouldn't either. Ground ball is short, and the throwdown's gonna get her. Riley Hogue is up. One pitch, one out. Back to the top half of the order for the Black and Green Brigade with Riley Hogue. Riley is the second baseman. 1-1. So it's a 1-1 tie still. One out here in the bottom half of inning number 3. Pitch coming up. Upstairs, 2-0. You can see very few clouds out there. You can see a whole lot of sun. 2-0. Getting ready again is Moser. Rain misses again. It's 3-0. Alexis waits patiently on deck. Three balls and no strikes here to Riley Hogue. She is going to walk. Well, that was like in the Staples bunt for her. That was easy. 4 bad pitches, 4 easy takes. 4 easy takes. As Alexis Much comes up to bat. Yep. Alexis with the third baseman in. Gonna roll one foul down the third base side. So it's the top of the order here. Started with Riley, of course. Knotted up at 1 here. Pitch coming up. Ball, Riley thought about dancing down to second, but wisely decides otherwise. Talking a 1-1 count. Bottom half of inning number 3, the pitch. Take it low, Riley. Not doing anything. Faithful making a lot of noise out here. As it's 1-1. The pitch coming up, it's going to be 3-1. 2-1, 3-1. Excuse me if I said 1-1. But don't excuse Kelsey Denholm. She's waiting patiently on deck. That is unless there's a double play. 3 balls, 1 strike. Oh, she swung and she's going to ground one of the whole center field base hit. That means Kelsey Denholm will come up with a runner at second. That's Riley Hogue. And a runner at first. That's Alexis Much. Wins have been hard to come by all season for the Black and Green Brigade. Let's hope this one will be a little bit easier to come by. That's what you want. Kelsey struck out last time as she watches ball one. Both runners dancing but staying. Of course, the softball game Friday is starting at 4:30 instead of 5, as it looks like the team coach is talking things over. Softball coach with that's Coach Wise. Excuse me. Kelsey and Michaela talking things over with Coach Brent. Coach Tracy Crandall talking with Alexis at first. Following that meeting in the circle, rather, 1-0. Kelsey Denholm is going to bounce 1/3. This does not look good. One there, throw down at first. She's safe, she's safe. And Alexis down to third. So here's Michaela. She's got a long ball today out in a deep center field. She's hungry to do it again. Wouldn't that be great? That was back in the bottom half of the second inning. Michaela with Kelsey at first, Alexis at third. Running down to second. They're going to throw to the pitcher. Snap throw to the pitcher as Kelsey takes second with ease. So I'm going to sit down. The outfield could make it 3-1. We'll definitely make it 2-1. Ooh, good catch there. It's 1-1. We barely got a piece of that one. Not Moser, but Rob, I believe, is leading off the top half of the fourth inning in a 1-1 tie thus far. 1-1 is heading for me. Heads up. And a strike away from getting out of this inning unharmed. One ball and 2 strikes. And Michaela Euler with 1 home run today. Not gonna have 2, but the run will score in Alexis Much. 2-1 on a wild pitch. So she doesn't have to worry about trying to score a run now as we have reclaimed the lead 2-1. Excuse me. Home plate umpire dusting off, you guessed it, home plate. They're trying to talk things over with the base umpire. I don't know what for. But I do know it's 2-2 with 2 out. Kelsey did go down at third in the process. Michaela Euler. No need to worry about trying to make it 2-1 now. Ways off 3-2 full count. Arissa Murray is waiting on deck. She would be next unless there's an out. Two to one, full count, 2 out. Kelsey at third, and Michaela's going to smash one in the center, her second RBI of the day. Good hitting there by Michaela Euler. It makes it a 3-1 contest. Arissa Murray's up. We're winning 3-1 now. Arissa trying to make it more. Ball one, Michaela down to second. She is going to make it. As the ball danced away from the shortstop, Joey Smith. Rob Welk Pool waiting off the top of the fourth if we get to the top of the fourth. Elsa would be next. 1 ball, no strikes. Marissa takes 1-1. So 2 cashed in for the good guys in the bottom half of inning number 3. Pitch. 1-2. So we'll try it again. 1-2. Moser gonna let it go, and she will spoil it foul, Marissa. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One and two here. Bryn Moser trying to get out of this nightmare inning. Marissa Murray gonna go down looking. The 2 runs did get cashed in after 1 run got cashed in the second. And 1 run was cashed in the top half of the third. All righty, folks. The top half of the fourth is awaiting us. It is 3-1, and again it'll be Willie Robb followed by Skylar Lauk followed by Adriana Poole. I assume Kate Murray will be back out there. At least I would assume. Let's also get your catching equipment on. Big D chant coming up for us. Told you. So, is the top half of the fourth inning here, good old Granger. And we got ourselves the lead. Kim Murray gonna be right for the fourth. Always good to see that. And good day for high school softball. We have 1 conference win this year. It was a 10-9 barn burner at Copley where we were the home team. It would have been played here, but the field was in far too bad condition. Far too poor of condition. As promised, Rob leads off. She's going to roll one and easily for Michaela. 1 goal. 1 pitch, 1 out. Gotta love it. Skylar Lauk is up. Kelsey, how are you? Good, thank you. And Kelsey and Alyssa made their way over there. They're having fun today. You'd have fun too if you were up by 2 as of now. Oh, another pitch right back to the circle. 2 pitches, 2 outs. Gotta love it. Adriana Poole is up, the right fielder. 2 pitches, 2 outs. I assume Poole will take, even if it's 1 lobbed over the middle. First pitch to Poole. And she takes 1-0. Obviously, you got one of the first 2 players made first pitch outs. Gotta make Kate work eventually out there. I mean, if she doesn't, that's good, of course. We don't want her to work. Want her to get the outs easily. 2-0. Okay, Murray ready? Her pitch. It's a ground ball. Is it fair? Yes, it is. Down the line in the corner. This is going to be 2. Roll down to Alexis, the cutoff from Kaylin. Okay, Alexis can't find the ball. Joey Smith, the number 9 hitter, is up for Roosevelt. Smith with Poole at second. And two gone. She's just running, I'll tell you that. And Smith, the shortstop, is waiting. She will wisely way off high and away. It's about 6:05 maybe. Warm day, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Smith takes 1-1. It's a strike. And Surrey, 1-1. Getting ready again. The pitch. Smith gonna roll on weakly right to the softball coach for Roosevelt. It's 1-2. So we'll try it again. 1-2. The pitch. K. Murray did not get her. Looked like a called third strike to me, but I'm just the broadcaster, not the man whose opinion matters the most. 2-2. Camille Walker's on deck as a 2-2 becomes 2-3. There we go. Swing and a miss halfway home. We are halfway home in this contest, and we got ourselves a nice little 3-1 lead. Murray's doing her job on youth day, as known by all the kids stampeding around the plaza, I guess. Also, Lily Kate in the bottom half of inning number 4. There been no complaints about this thus far. Let's hope it stays that way. Let's hope we add on. 0 in the first, 1 in the second, 2 in the third. If math doesn't fail us, 3 in the fourth. At least I hope. That's what I want. Giveaway or 2 RBIs on the day. The only run not scored by Michaela was on a wild pitch for Alexis Much, easily swing to home safely. If you're having issues with this live stream, please comment. I'm having issues with this live stream. I can always restart it, much to my chagrin. Anyways, Elsa Reedy's kicking things off in the bottom half of inning number 4. I thought I lost my live stream for a second. This is why I hopped out. Elsa bounces one in the whole left base hit and fumbled by the left fielder, Camille Walker. That's what you like to see as Roy Harding comes up to the dish. Lily Harding with Elsa at first and nobody out. First pitch contact, too, by Elsa. Just staying out there. Bunt time, got a good one down. It's picked up in foul territory. I might have blessed Roosevelt because it looked like Lily was hustling her way down to first. And try it again here, 0-1. Anticipating a bunt out of Lily. But she's going to check swing it, and is that caught? Oh, God, it's going to be a double play. What in the wide world of sports is happening? It was caught by Moser, and Elsa had no clue about it. Well, that's going to drive Coach Brent absolutely insane. Drive me insane, too, if I were the coach. I'm not the coach. Kent Murray. All on low. Please let me know if you're having issues with the broadcast. I think I'm having issues. At least one and one. And two, actually. Yeah, it's 1-1. That's what Coach Brent said. Brent Felsel. So good play by Brent Moser. It's a 1-1 here. Becomes 2-1. Dances to the catcher, Rob. They'll have the top of the order due up in the top of the fifth. It's Camille Walker, Addie Dunlap, Amelia Gates. 2-1 here. And Murray Whiting bounces it to third. Good scoop up and a good throw. Ends the fourth. Nice and easy play there by Skylar Wow. WHBW is the home of Highland Athletics and some BW stuff, but mainly Highland Athletics. If you haven't subscribed yet, I highly suggest that you do. The goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers before the Walsh football game on August 21st. Oh, ye gods, that's going to be quite a dandy of a contest. How's the hot dogs going? No, I got to broadcast the game.
Get yourself a hair tie for that raggedy up top.
Oh, no, my hair's pretty short.
Put a hair tie in there, man.
I always compare it to my brother's, it's short. Drives my dad nuts. I could not rock long hair or longer hair. I'm pretty sure you all know that by now. Camille Walker's leading off for the Kent Roosevelt Rough Riders. Still waiting out here. You need me? Oh, I'm sorry. Garfield shirt out there. Garfield in Youngstown. Garrettsville, I think. Anyways, Kay Murray's gonna stay on out there in the fifth inning of action. So math did fail me. We did not score 3 runs in the fourth inning. Scored a grand total of a donut. Or a bagel. I like bagels. I like donuts too, don't worry. Camille Walker. She's leading off the top half of the fifth inning, and Walker gonna run square at Elsa. Nice try. 0-1. Walker's out left once again. Roosevelt does have the tying run on deck. And 0-1 here. Poked in the air. Good catch there by Kaylin. One gone. Bad throw, though. Good thing she caught it. Addie Dunlap, as that ball was a dying flare. Dunlap had a single last time. Strike one, 0-1. Again, just 3 wins for us this year. As we're about halfway through the season, we'd love to make it 4. Especially against a conference team like Roosevelt. Rolled right to McKayla. 2 gone. Good stretch by Kylie. Amelia Gates is up. There's 2 retired here in the top half of the fifth. Roosevelt 1. Good guys 3. Don't know what the score of the Hornet baseball game is. But I do know that was not caught by Elsa 1-0. One and 0. Kate Murray getting ready. And she rolls at 1 or 2-0 rather. It would be Kevin Wayne off the bottom of the fifth. 3-0. Kitsuo, the first baseman, waiting patiently on deck. As Gates ahead, well ahead, 3-0. Looks like some lacrosse going on out in the outfield. Not outfield, but past the outfield as 3-0's taken for a strike. Everyone don't believe me. Look at that, lacrosse action. A tough sport if I were to say so myself. 3-1, Kate. Gonna make it 3-2. Again, Kate Ziolik is the batter on deck. Start off 3-0 to become 3-2. Payoff. Deep drive out on left center. Nobody's getting that one as it goes all the way to the wall. Thinking about going down to second safely. We're standing up 2. Kate Ziolik. She can tie it with one crack at the back. Ziolik with a runner at second. There are 2 gone, however. Oh, that hit her. Runner's got to go back to second because it hit her. Bryn Moses, the pitcher, trying to help herself out, trying to help out her own cause. Two on, 2 out. Kay Murray trying to get out of this. She fires strike 1, 0-1. You guys know if my live stream's working or whatnot? YouTube. Oh boy, that got away. Runner's in scoring position. I'm sorry about that. WHBW on YouTube. 1 ball, 1 strike.